Welcome back to Mountain Connections. Very excited to have Mark Miller Subaru on the couch today to talk about their Share the Love campaign. Joseph Dane is here from Mark Miller Subaru, as well as Kelly Rosequist from the Malinois Foundation. They are one of the Love Share partners of Mark Miller Subaru. Here with Arrow. Arrow is just incredible, incredible dog. And we're thankful that Arrow came back. Yeah. He was here on the last interview. Yes. And let's just start with Arrow. Tell me a little bit about where he's from and what he does.
Sure. So Arrow is a rescue out of a puppy mill in the Midwest that was shut down. So when he came to us as a puppy, he was a really sick guy. He took lots of medical care to get him healthy again. And so we knew he needed to do something important with his life, that he came to us for a reason. So Arrow works as our service dog advocate now when he goes around and teaches kids in the community about the hard work that service dogs do and how kids should approach service dogs.
And he's so well trained. I don't know how or who trained him, but he's just, right now he doesn't have his vest on, so he knows that he can run up to strangers and we can pet him. But as soon as he puts that vest on, I hear that that completely changes what he's doing, and he understands that purpose.
Yeah, all service dogs that we train, we teach them their vest is their uniform. So when the uniform goes on, it's time for them to be serious and focused on their job.
And Arrow's just so friendly, but he understands that. And
Absolutely.
He actually teaches children about service dogs. Tell me about
that. He does. So one of the things that Arrow does is teaches kids how to appropriately greet service dogs. One of the hardest things for people with service dogs is all of the attention sometimes they get in public. And so we teach kids about the different types of jobs the dogs do and how they should speak with the handler instead of the dog.
And why that's so important. Really.
It's incredibly important. Distracting a service dog can be a matter of life or death for their handler. So it's really important that adults and kids alike understand how important it is that they don't interrupt service dogs while they're working.
And this is what the Malinois Foundation is all about, which is why Mark Miller Subaru partners with you. Tell me a little bit about this partnership.
Exactly. So the Malinois Foundation is our Subaru Loves Vets partner. Each year, Mark Miller Subaru partners with 6 organizations, nonprofits, that fall into one of our 6 pillars. And then at the end of the year, we choose 2 of those partners to participate in our Share the Love campaign, where for every car sold, we donate $300 to charity. So right now through January 2nd, we are partnering with the Malinois Foundation and the Sharing Place, and we're calling it Honoring Hometown Heroes. And we are doing some fun events over the next month and giving a lot of money to charity.
And last time you were here, you're talking about a big Veterans Day event. Tell me how that went.
It was fantastic. So for Veterans Day, we did an online submission form for 10 days to honor the spouses of veterans. We obviously are very appreciative of our veterans, but we wanted to really honor the sacrifices that the spouses make to really support that. And so we randomly had over 70 submissions. They were all amazing. We randomly selected 10, and it really was interesting how it worked out. It was like almost a 50-50 mix of female males. And we took them to a jazz game last week, and we took them on the court and honored them during the halftime show and gave them a present and our thanks. And it was a great evening. They were so appreciative and amazing. It was really fun. And Kelly got fantastic feedback about honoring spouses.
Absolutely. The veterans that we work with, a number of them reached out to us and said just how impactful it was that we were recognizing not only their sacrifice, but the sacrifice their spouses make every day as well.
I'm actually a spouse of a veteran. My husband served in the Army for many years. He was deployed to Iraq. So the fact that you are doing this just is very validating as a spouse of a veteran. It's also, I'm probably not alone in feeling like I don't want to be honored. He's the one that sacrificed his life for the country. But just the fact that you acknowledge and see how hard it is on spouses and families, it's just very heartwarming and very touching, because they couldn't serve without having that backbone at home, really.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, to segue a bit, we, as a part of our Honoring Hometown Heroes over Share the Love, we actually have a really fantastic exhibit that we're displaying at our Southtown dealership. We're encouraging the public to come and check it out. It's called the Fallen Soldiers Memorial, and it's boots representing all of the soldiers in Utah who have fallen during combat. And it is such a statement, and it really speaks to how freedom is not free, and it's just amazing to walk through and humbling. And we are one of the first businesses that are actually showing this exhibit and working with the group that put it together. So we want people to come out and check it out.
So if we want to come check it out, where can we go?
Our Southtown dealership. It's go to markmiller.com, markmillersubaru.com, and you can get our address and also more information about Share the Love and our 2 partners and the exhibit itself too.
It's just really inspiring that you're doing this, that you're recognizing hometown heroes. The Malinois Foundation, it definitely makes sense, this partnership, but there's a lot of different things you could do, different businesses you could partner with. Why choose Mark Miller Subaru?
One of the reasons we like to partner with Mark Miller Subaru is they honestly care. It's been so fun to be able to work with a business that isn't just giving back for the tax, write-offs. They're not just giving back for the press. Both on camera and definitely behind the scenes, they have had such an impact on our organization, not only financially, which every nonprofit needs, but for us, it's been about reaching the local people who need us most, being able to reach the veterans who didn't know we existed, who didn't know that this life-saving resource was available to them. And so we are forever indebted just to being able to reach those people that need us.
And you're saving lives. You're helping so many veterans by helping them have a companion that will help just through some really hard times that otherwise they wouldn't be able to navigate.
Absolutely. We've definitely seen lives change, not just for the veterans, but for their entire family. And for our community, our community is getting these members of, that we lost back. They're reintegrating, they're coming back to work, back to school. And it's a really valuable thing that I think day to day we don't all think about, these individuals that we've lost and now they're coming back, so it's a really big deal.
And the cost is really out of reach for so many people, so it's astounding how much training and cost and resources go behind getting a dog ready for life-saving service. So it is amazing that they're able to provide those.
Which you're absolutely doing that. Where can we get more information about the Malinois Foundation?
Excuse me, you can find us at the malinoisfoundation.org or on Facebook and social media. Most people can't spell our foundation, so you can also hop over to Mark Miller Subaru's page and find us there as well.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much, both of you, for being here today. And Arrow, we appreciate you. You've been so good during the interview. Thank you.
I didn't even know he has lip injury.
No, we love having Arrow here, so thanks so much for coming.
Thank you.
Everything that you're doing for our community and our veterans.
Thank you.
All right, check out Mark Miller Subaru online and the Malinois Foundation. They really are doing incredible things for veterans. And look at Arrow. We're just going to keep him here, which I don't think you'll let us, but if we could. All right, we have more coming up on Mountain Connections right after this.